Welcome to the Palliative Care Specialization Easing Suffering. Hello, I'm Amos Bailey, and I want to welcome you to this first course, Palliative Care, Core Concepts and Basic Communication Skills. This is the first of 5 courses in the Palliative Care Specialization. Palliative Care, it's not just hospice anymore. Over 30 years ago, I started working as a medical oncologist and primary HIV/AIDS physician. I enjoyed this work, and when I began to understand the complexity of illness and the suffering my patients experienced, I learned about palliative care. I have found this work to be meaningful and rewarding and of great help to many patients and their family caregivers. I began to study palliative care myself, and I ultimately worked as part of a team to care for people in hospitals, nursing homes, clinics, and at home. Later, I taught palliative care to healthcare students in a university setting. Now, I'm the director of the Interprofessional Palliative Care Certificate and Masters of Science in Palliative Care programs at the University of Colorado Anschutz Medical Campus. These programs have a large interprofessional faculty and are offered primarily online with in-person communication skills sessions to support mid-career providers who want to become palliative care community specialists. This Coursera specialization is designed to help you develop basic palliative care skills that you can incorporate into your current work. Thank you for joining us to bring palliative care to all in need. This first course will focus on these 4 topics. The first topic is an exploration of the nature of suffering. This will equip you to begin to explore the many domains or sources of suffering and individual experiences. When approached with empathy and compassion, this can help bring some order to what has been chaos. Together, you and the individual experiencing suffering can develop a plan to address the most pressing problems and look for other sources of support that will be needed. The second topic will introduce basic communication skills with opportunities to practice. This module will provide frameworks that you will use to organize conversations and to respond to strong emotions that are expressed. We will offer sample phrases and language that we use but encourage you to develop and modify so that it's natural for you and appropriate for the people or culture where you live and work. The third topic is focused on your own self-awareness and identifying your own core values and beliefs. Entering into an empathic relationship with another person who's experiencing suffering will naturally lead to reflection on your core values and beliefs. Later, you'll help others express their own values and beliefs as they relate to personal suffering and illness. Both values and beliefs inform goals of care and planning for an uncertain future. The fourth topic will provide a framework and tools to enable you to complete a whole person assessment to more clearly illustrate the unique contributions of suffering and introduce goals of care. When you have brought some order to the chaos, the person experiencing suffering can begin to express what is truly important to them. Together, we're able to identify the most critical aspects of suffering that we should try to ease first. In subsequent courses of the palliative care specialization, we will focus on easing pain, easing psychosocial spiritual distress, and easing physical symptoms, which will include practical skills on personal caregiving. The final course is Capstone. In the Capstone course, you will complete projects related to each of the previous courses, such as completing your own advanced care planning documents and reflecting on the experience, a self-awareness exercise of your own values and beliefs, and using tools such as the Nature of Suffering Assessment Form, pain and non-pain symptom assessment instruments to better understand the experience of people living with serious illness. After completing this introductory course, you are welcome to complete the courses in the specialization in the order that best meets your needs.